Okay, I have a mirror that I'm using. And remember, I don't want you to have, I don't want you to be straight on. I want a 3/4 turn. Okay? And I'm drawing, you want it to take up about 80% of the page. Okay, thanks Ashley. Got you now. You start out by lightly sketching and searching for it, okay? Okay, and then the eyes are kind of halfway in your head, believe it or not. We tend to put them too high, so I kind of do a light line where the eyes will be. That leaves room for your forehead, like your hairline, and then the hair above it. They're halfway in your head, not necessarily halfway in your face, if that makes sense to you. Okay, and then I'm going to draw a midline. This is the line that my nose goes along. Okay, nice light lines, just searching for the answers. Okay, I feel like this will be about where that ends. This is where my eyes are. My nose will be about here. And lips will end about there. Okay, so just a general mapping of where things go. Let me put on my microphone. Okay, are y'all drawing out there? We following along? I do have extra mirrors in the closet if you want to go in and grab one. Okay, so I actually start right here in between my eyebrows with a trapezoid. That's kind of the highest point of your forehead there. Right, question 1 is like the size and stuff. Yeah, so go with question 2. Nope. Okay, and then from here, like my nose, if it comes down to about here, that's where I'm guessing, right? And I'm slightly turned, which actually I think makes the nose easier to draw. I'm trying to get the outer shape of it. My nose has kind of a bulb at the end. Okay, so something like that. Okay, and so my nose has kind of a ball shape at the end, and then the bridge of my nose kind of bumps out. Like that. And then comes down. Okay, so this is kind of like a rectangle. Anytime it changes directions, you're changing the shape there. Okay, and I can't really see this rectangle, but I do know it goes down. So if we were going to do the parallel lines that we did in our origami, we'd have really steep lines here, right? Flat lines here. And we'll add that in later. So let's first make sure everything looks right. And then down from lips, your lips go up, down, underneath here. So those are plane changes. You also have a plane change. I have a wrinkle that comes out and around. I'll have to look in a second, Julie. A general critique for everybody was that they look too flat. My bottom lip is bigger than my top lip. So if you need to imagine yourself like transformed into crystal or a diamond, that might help you. And my corners of my mouth turn down, which make me look permanently sad, and I overcompensate by smiling a lot. And there's kind of a fullness to my lips in the middle here, so I'm going to create that shape. Is there actually a line here? No, I'm trying to show that my lips curve around my mouth. Yeah, slightly turned view, don't go straight on. And Jaden just said her ears are big. And we will discover probably the thing you hate the most about yourself in this. Yeah, my forehead is always way bigger in my drawings because I'm self-conscious about it. And that comes out. You've been paying attention? Yes. Have you been paying attention? Gabriel, be nice or keep your thoughts to yourself. It's supposed to look kind of like a crystal again. Okay, nose is a good thing to start with. Try and build it out from your face. It should look sculptural. And again, don't darken the lines until you're sure of them. I told you not to do individual strands of hair. And I don't start drawing the eye. I start by drawing the eye socket. Imagine your eyeball, instead of drawing the eyeball, imagine the hole that's in your skull where your eye fits in the orbital cavity. All right? And you can feel it. You can feel where it stops, right? If you put your fingers over your eye, you feel where the bone stops, and your eyebrow is kind of where it starts. So I draw like the orbital bones first, following the shape of my eyebrow. Because that would be way too big for eyes, but it's not too big for the orbital sockets. Right? And you feel it, and like I have a bag under my eye, kind of along the same line. And my eyebrow goes along this curve here. So your eye does go in there. You kind of have to judge the distance. My eyes kind of flatten out on top and kind of have a point here. And then go down. Again, it's not taking up this whole thing. This is the eye socket where your eyeball goes inside. Because I'm looking sideways, turn from it. My eye is way over here with a lot of white space. It kind of looks like I'm wearing glasses, but that's just the eye socket. We worked on drawing eyes already. And the distance between your eye and your next eye is another eye. So once you get one down, you can kind of mark where it will go. And most of this is hidden by my nose, the bridge of my nose. Because you're drawing it at an angle, the shapes won't exactly be the same. You'll see different parts. Move your eyes, not your face. And I can kind of feel my cheekbone. You can take a picture. Yeah, you can work from a picture. Measuring against your own face. When I put my pencil against my face, my bottom earlobe is kind of even with my nose, and the top is kind of even with my eyebrow. Again, use things that you've already drawn to measure against itself. I can't see one of my ears at all because my face is turned. Break it down into the shapes you see. You're not shading, you're just doing shapes. Okay, and right now it looks like my forehead's completely flat. I actually have kind of a brow like that, as it curves upward. And again, you can leave the hair as just a general shape right now instead of individual hairs. Right now my hair is pulled back in a ponytail, so you can't see a lot of it. You can move Okay, I know these lines don't exist on my forehead, but I'm showing that it's a side, and then it curves around, and then there's a side over here. Same, this line doesn't exist on my eyeball, but I'm showing the curve of the eyeball. Okay, so that's a quick demonstration of it.